Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Those who were around the last time I played this may recall I hated it. I had a really bad time. I got really tilted and angry. I went on a very long rant about my opinions on the people who like these games, and to the point where I had to do an apology tour afterwards. But now that me and Sad have wrapped up Halo, we were talking about this idea a while back, where I want to give this game another chance. I want to give it a fair shake, and I want to see where my complaints founded. Is it a trash game, or am I just mad because bad? So I now have a coach. Sad, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm one of those people that likes Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Do I need any more introduction?
Or
does that cover it?
You also stream. I expect you to do a little bit of plug, but I'll plug you later at the end. I understand that by the nature of these kind of games, there is expected to be a level of grinding and overcoming. So I'm gonna at least give it 2 streams. That's all I'm guaranteeing. Beyond that depends on how this goes. So, typically, that's my preferred way of playing games. I prefer to, go tanking, because I like to kind of, not care about any of the damage, just soak it up, while getting off a big attack. But since there is no, not caring about damage, from what I've seen in, clips I've seen of, other playthroughs, I think casting is going to be kind of what I want to go, but I don't know if that's good or bad, and I'm prioritizing being successful over anything else.
Well, first of all, as with any game, I'm of the opinion that you should play what you think will be the most fun. But to follow that up, I will say I do think, generally speaking, casting is easier in Souls games and Elden Ring.
Got it.
And so if you are interested in casting, that might be a good fit for your first run through a Souls style game.
Let's go ahead and do casting. And while I agree with you, in theory about play what you want, because the goal is to have fun. I did not have fun because I was so I was hitting so many walls last time that the theory behind this entire stream is that I wasn't having fun because I was bad. So being good will fix that. All right, let's hop to it then.
You're not going to customize your character?
Well, it seemed rude to go through an entire character creation with you on standby. We can do that. It just, it's not going to be seen.
You do whatever you want.
Here's what we'll do. We'll hop in.
Mm-hmm.
And where are the fun colors? There we go. And there we go.
Playing as a Lego figure.
That just gives us something to look forward to in those cutscenes.
Oh, here we go. I love this opening scene.
Skip it.
Look, we've got to establish one thing right here, right now. If you actively antagonize me, it's not going to work out well for you.
Yeah, no. I would normally be a cutscene skipper, but I'm fine with watching through.
Alright, so you got your messages. They'll instruct you how to play. I do recommend you read them.
Okay, that's a dodge button. Alright.
Dodge gives you iframes. If you're in your dodge as something hits you, it won't hit you. It's pretty good.
Oh!
Careful, that consumes focus, as you can see in the top left. So
does that replenish over time?
No. You can only replenish that with items, which do refresh when you rest at a checkpoint, or by resting at a checkpoint.
Okay.
Collected a finger. Good stuff.
Ooh, so then I probably shouldn't click through all my buttons like I normally do to figure things out.
You can go for it. Other than the one that casts spells, you're fine to
Shield,
just test stuff out.
Shield bash.
That is a parry. If an enemy hits you as you do that, you will deflect the attack and they will become vulnerable.
Nice. Ooh, jump! I love the jump key.
This is going to be fun because I have to toe an interesting line of I don't want to spoil you on a whole lot of stuff, but I am going to like point you in directions to get good early game gear
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
set up with like a good build and that kind of thing.
In fact, you know, with you here, I don't have to do my usual like loot every corner thing. I can just move forward.
That's not true.
Oh, wait. Okay, what am I missing? What is a good loot?
You're not missing anything here,
Oh.
but I don't remember every inch of this game, not by a mile. This game is gigantic.
Yeah, okay.
So if you just go assuming I'm going to point out every piece of loot you're walking past, that's a wrong assumption.
All right. Well, I know the guy's gonna appear here and fight me, because I remember that.
Yes, this time though, you should win. You've already fought him once, so you know how. You lock on with R3.
R3, yes. And R3.
Right analog stick, press it in like a button.
Ah. Oh.
You're alive still.
Well, there goes my blood.
Lock-on's gonna be pretty useful for you. Side note, there is an Elden Ring manga, and it's a comedy.
Oh, I remember you sharing the post like that, or someone did, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty funny.
It's very funny.
I feel like some of the jokes are lost on me.
For example, when they found the Tarnished here, they were like, how do we make sure he doesn't lose these? So they just, like, suctioned the flasks to each of his butt cheeks.
Important.
It's very stupid, but very funny. Jacob, please press Y.
Oh. I kind of expected it to fade away on its own.
It never will. Fun fact about that, actually. That UI disables your attack buttons. So you really need to clear that UI if it ever pops up. So if you go down the hole to the right, you get a little tutorial cave.
Got it. Let's go ahead and do it.
This game has fall damage. Yep. You are going to have to start reading the messages.
All right.
But yeah, they just give you a couple of pop-ups. You press down on the directional pad to switch your equipped item.
Sites of Grace, I remember that.
Yeah, it's a checkpoint. Gotta touch Grace every once in a while.
Yeah, they want me to do my,
You got a few options.
I'm doing so good at shielding.
He's not very good at this.
Come on.
No. There we go.
Oh.
So when that happens, if you switch to a weapon, and you press R1, or like the first shoulder button, the light attack button.
Yeah.
Right in front of them, it will do a riposte, which essentially is a critical attack that does a ton of extra damage. And so if you're hitting enemies with hard enough attacks, you can stagger them.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have as much. Yep, you don't have as much range as he does.
Take 2.
Nice.
And 3.
Good stuff. So sometimes you might find in a fight that just hitting a guy with a spell or an attack causes him to stagger, and it will always make that loud sound just like the riposte did. And you will visually see them stagger. In that instance, you should pretty much always switch to a weapon and run in to try to get a riposte.
Okay.
It generally makes it do more damage, but you don't have access to a shield or anything. A little late on that. A little early on that.
Yeah, I expected more wind up. Do it, do it, do it. Come on.
He's so patient. Now, nice.
Ah!
Okay, so you gotta get a little closer to get the riposte.
Ah.
Essentially, you want to be like right up on them. And on big enemies like a dragon or a giant, a glowing orange spot will appear on their body when they're staggered to let you know where you are supposed to stand to get a riposte.
Got it.
But that was a good parry. Well done.
That's not an enemy.
No, that is a Stake of Marika. Essentially, it is not a full Site of Grace, but it is still a checkpoint. They often use it when you're about to go into a boss fight.
Like this one.
Speaking of.
Alright, so I want to... both of those where they could be...
Smart.
Alright, and let's... Here, what's your message? Enemy at... Thank you. I
Just
figured
in
it
case
out.
you didn't know.
Think of America!
A lot of bloodstains
Oh,
here.
Godric! We can beat him right now! We
No,
can...
this is just a soldier of Godric.
Oh, guard counters.
This guy's name is actually Rick. They're just describing that he's a soldier of God.
Ah.
Soldier of God, comma, Rick. So you generally don't just want to try and spam that.
Yep, learning. Oh.
And jumps do not give you iframes.
Alright.
So rolls will make you totally invincible to attacks. Jumping will make the lower half of your body invincible. So if something hits your legs, it won't count. But since he hit like your head and chest with that attack, it still counted.
There you go.
All right, round 2. Don't forget to grab that little gold thing. That is all of the experience points you've collected so far. So you really want to grab that.
Wrong spell.
Nice.
There we go.
So you can see how magic is
So
makes
much
this
nice.
game a little bit easier.
Yeah.
There you go. You completed the tutorial. Do you feel like a winner?
I feel tutorial applies. I'm so ready for this.
Hell yeah. It's all coming together. Okay. So a long time ago, the Elden Ring was shattered. The Elden Ring is a big deal. All of the existing demigods had a big war about it, but none of them won. And so Grace, this kind of like concept of the guidance of God, was like, hey, the Elden Ring can't be shattered. Someone needs to fix that. And all of the demigods failed. So plan B, we're calling all of the big name people, essentially. You're not gods, but you could be. So all of those people in the opening, like the Loathsome Dung Eater, Fia, Gideon Ofnir, all of them are god contenders, essentially. It's like, if you, yes you, get the Elden Ring, you too can be god. Yep. Okay, so the first important lesson is that you don't have to fight everything. In the open world, it's sometimes a good idea to run away or hide or sneak past things. That's very valid and reasonable. And in many cases, even recommended. For example, that guy, bad idea to fight.
Yeah, he was 9 hours last time.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, you get to live this time.
If you encounter something that you just cannot beat at all, you won't win, period. What should you do?
Okay, well, there's some factors. Is chat taunting me?
That's not relevant.
It's so relevant to my answer.
It's not relevant at all.
Alright, I feel like
Chat can go fuck themselves.
I feel like what you want me to say is walk away and get stronger.
Correct. Leave. Hit the bricks. Walk out. They can't stop you. Legally speaking, you can just leave. And that's generally what I recommend. If you run into anything that you're just like, this sucks, I'm not having fun, I don't want to keep fighting this, just leave. There's tons of stuff to do in this game. And so if you hit a wall, well, one, if you hit a wall, do feel free to give it a few tries if you think you might have a chance of beating it. But if it just gets to the point where it's just frustrating and upsetting and not fun, you can just leave. And I do recommend that.
Got it.
And if you care to make items...
I am of an home selling wares as the land has been only tarnished. Let's say you're...
I thought I would just get a side quest. That's all I was worried about.
You've made an
Oh, maybe I
excellent
should have clicked through it.
choice.
Okay, let me be clear about something. If you get a side quest, you don't get like a journal or anything that tells you about that. You
Oh.
don't get any sort of
So-
notes. You have to keep your own damn notes. So if he told you about a side quest, you should have written that down just now.
Understood. Lesson learned. Sorry, coach.
Chat, how many tries do you think this takes?
We give it one. We give it one, so I later on I have some. I have some.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Hope you learned your lesson. I learned mine.
Jacob, as your coach, I don't have faith in you.
I'm gonna prove you wrong, coach. Oh,
I look forward to I look forward to it. I was really hoping you were gonna get hit when he deflected one of your spells for the
What?
first time.
hey, stop with all of that. Whoa, hey! Do not make me parry you. I don't know how. So, should my next step be follow the golden light to the next location?
That's generally helpful. If you press select and open your map, you can see you don't have a map. So if you zoom out a little bit,
And
you see north of you there is that little kind of pillar marked. Even when you don't have a map, they will give you that. That is where you get the map for this area.
oh, helpful. So let's go pick up the map.
Yes, I highly recommend that the first thing you do in any area where you don't have the map is get the map. It's just about the most helpful thing there is.
I assume he wasn't friendly. You saw how he came at me.
Yeah, no, he swung on you. Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay, well, hey, I'm just gonna... There you go.
There you go.
Then I drink some health.
And now you have enough for a level up.
I want more.
Addiction is a powerful thing.
Ooh. I'm addicted to murder, always have been, always will be. Plus, once they're all dead, I can get that chest without anyone sneaking up on me.
True, and the map fragment.
Map fragment? I thought we were already going to pick up the map elsewhere.
Well, check your map. Where are you in relation to it?
Oh, it's right here! That's the blue line! That's what that is.
Yes, your waypoints that you set are blue lines. There's an underground segment here too.
Alright, let's... Then I guess we go to Grace, level up, and then we keep following the pillars unless there's any other important sites that are worth seeing. Like any good gear
There's
hiding away.
one thing I'm gonna direct you towards, and
Alright.
then I'm actually gonna start directing you on how to get a really good set of early game gear as a mage.
Nice.
Interesting. She commented that she's wondering when you're gonna get tired of working for the 2 fingers.
And that's what everyone in chat's wondering. How long will Jacob last? Wait a minute. There was a talk to Melania option.
Melina, different person.
All right, Melina. Tell me what you got.
There's a grace gear left.
Oh.
Easy, you don't have to fight anything. Fast, you have to escape a dungeon full of enemies that are wildly overleveled compared to you.
Easy way. Easy way sounds. Oh,
Wow, you are really bad at dismounting your horse.
yeah. What's the
The
get off?
crouch button.
Oh. I was hitting all the buttons. Well, there's Grace right here, so I get a reason. Every time we're probably gonna just run with Sad as the coach. We may bring other people in down the line, if we're continuing the game and just need to add a little bit more. Oh, I should not have been talking during that. What'd she say?
She
I'm
said
interested.
that
In Marika's own words, my lord.
I probably should have also not clicked through your dialogue as well just now, Sad. I just realized I did the same mistake twice.
Thy grace, with thine eyes
such is
dim,
the world we live in.
ye
You'll
will be
live with the
driven from
consequences.
lands between.
I'm so sorry.
Ye will
Okay.
You're not gonna offer rump, Jacob?
I don't know how to. I'm not about to ask you to teach me how to emote for the express purpose of offering rum. That feels like a violation of our friendship.
You don't think I could teach you how to be a little slutty?
Look. If anyone could, it's you. I just don't think that it's fair to ask you of that.
You just call me a slut.
No. You're the master of sluts. You know the game well. Like those who can't do
That
teach.
sounds worse.
Yeah. No. It's the expression.
That
Those who
sounds
can't.
much worse.
Those who can't do teach. Those who can't slut teach. It's the same principle. Look, it feels like it would have been so much less awkward and easier for me to just have you teach me how to offer rump, and now we're just like so deep in this. No, I'm not slut shaming. I'm doing the opposite. I'm shaming him for his lack of sluttiness.
That's also bad, Jacob.
Peanut fruit, offer rump.
That's very bad, in fact.
I know. I keep expecting words to get me out of this mess that words got me into, and it's just not working.
Digging that hole deeper and deeper.
Wait, but can I like sneak attack him actually?
I don't think you can on this guy.
One way to find out.
Well, there goes one wolf.
All right. Okay. Oh wait, is he stuck? Can I cheese him?
He does seem to be a bit stuck.
Okay, but I don't know if I can. I don't even know with him stuck if I could cheese. Oh no! Nope.
I think he's unstuck.
Hey Wolf, what you doing? Fight for your master.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, well, there goes the second wolf.
You did some dying for your master. I appreciate that. Alright. Oh! That, I thought that was the end of his attack.
So this area is a bit high level. Odds are you're gonna die if you try to fight anything, which is why I said it is the more dangerous but quicker route.
Got it. Well, it was a worthwhile endeavor. You gotta learn some way and somehow. I very recently, oh!
Well, that's actually an item.
Oh.
He's making a getaway. Nice.
Oh!
Well. Got hit by the ballista.
Alright, well. I helped Alexander. Was that all that I had for me here, or?
Yeah, you can just keep going along the road now.
Back to the road!
Well, careful when you drop from that high.
I thought I could jump to, like, negate the fall damage.
No, fall damage is based on air time, so double jumping actually makes fall damage worse.
Oh. Well, lessons are learned every day. But I wasn't really, like, what? Just, why am I off my horse?
Curious.
Well, there's Grace up ahead, so...
Just win.
Why?
Don't burn up all your stamina like that.
Stop getting... Why is she not getting hit by magic?
Because she's rolling. She's reacting to the magic.
Oh, she's stronger than me. That's not fair.
Yeah, by a lot.
Alright. shield back out.
Oh, we're going for that, are we?
Oh, that was not. Did not work.
Yeah, you can ride past the church if you want. You don't have to approach it and aggro her.
There's a Grace in there though, and she's picked a fight. I'll at least give her like one more fight. I assume I can't like just jellyfish summon, can I? Did I do it?
You can't parry jumping attacks.
Ah.
Oof.
I can't parry that strong attack either.
I don't think you can. Not that one, no.
All right. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, you can also backstab her if the opportunity presents itself.
Whoop.
Oh. Nice. Let's go.
Oh.
4 to go without taking a single extra hit.
I can afford like one hit.
True, true. Depending on the type of hit.
Well, I just took it, so.
You got maybe one more in you, depending on what type of hit.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
All right.
Oh,
Ah,
bummer.
wasn't quick enough with that inventory management. Okay, that had a lot more swings than I expected. Oh no!
Such confidence. Just stood there and parried like you knew how everything was gonna play out.
Yeah, and then it had enough wind up for me to just like realize that parry was wrong, but not be able to escape. All right. You know what? At least she's kind enough not to parry me. At least she's being respectful in that regard.
Yeah, not all of them are.
Alright, you know what? I feel like this is going to be the one, so I'm going to go ahead and invest.
Mm-hmm. She got you the same thing.
Yeah.
So this is the one. You invested. It has to be the one. You use your item. If you lose now, you'll never get it back.
Yeah!
It is the one!
It's the one!
You just gotta put something on the line. Oh yeah, that's useless too.
Ooh. Wait, what did you just say?
I said that's useless to you.
That's,
That
see, that's
item
what I
increases the holy damage you deal. None of your spells deal holy damage.
see. That's what I thought you said. And I was hoping that you didn't. But
Welcome to Elden Ring, baby.